My school refused to let me graduate because I missed school taking care of my mom, and I made it my biggest comeback. But the real graduation day broke me again. I was 17 when my mom was diagnosed with stage 4 pancreatic cancer. The doctors gave her 6 months. My father had left when I was 9, and my older brother was deployed overseas. It was just me. Someone had to take her to chemo. Someone had to hold the basin when she vomited. Someone had to make sure she ate, even when food tasted like metal. Someone had to pick up her prescriptions, manage her bills, clean the house she was too weak to maintain. That someone was me. I missed 47 days of school my senior year. I'd go to morning classes, leave at lunch to take mom to appointments, then try to come back for last period. Sometimes I didn't make it back. Sometimes she'd have a bad reaction, and we'd be in the ER until 3 a.m., and I'd sleep through my alarm. My teachers knew. Most of them were understanding, letting me make up work, giving me extensions. I maintained a 3.8 GPA despite everything. I'd gotten into state university with a partial scholarship. I just needed to graduate. 2 weeks before graduation, I was called into the principal's office. Principal Matthews sat behind his desk, my file open in front of him. "You've missed 47 days this year," he said. "School policy states that students who miss more than 30 days without approved medical leave cannot graduate with their class. My mom has cancer. I've been taking care of her. I understand that's difficult, but the policy exists for a reason. You should have applied for medical leave at the beginning of the year. I didn't know she'd get this sick. I didn't know I'd have to miss so much. I'm sorry. But rules are rules. You'll need to attend summer school and graduate in August." I stared at him. "I have a scholarship that starts in the fall. If I don't graduate on time, I lose it. You should have thought about that before missing so much school." I called the university. They were sympathetic but firm. No diploma by July 1st, no scholarship. I went home and told my mom. She cried harder than I'd seen her cry since diagnosis. "This is my fault," she said. "It's not. It's theirs." The next morning, I started organizing. I got documentation from every doctor, every hospital visit, every appointment. I called a school board meeting and spoke for 15 minutes about caring for a dying parent while trying to graduate. I had teachers write letters supporting me. I had my mom's oncologist write a letter. The school board voted to make an exception. I could graduate on time if I made up the coursework by graduation day. I had 2 weeks to complete 47 days of missed work. I didn't sleep. I worked through every assignment, every test, every project. My teachers stayed late to help. Mom's friends brought us meals. My brother called from overseas every night to quiz me. I finished everything with 1 day to spare. Graduation was on a Saturday. Mom insisted on coming, even though she could barely stand. I pushed her wheelchair across the parking lot and helped her into a seat in the front row. When they called my name, I walked across that stage knowing I'd earned it twice over. The applause was deafening. Mom was crying. I was crying. That night, she told me she was stopping treatment. "I held on to see you graduate," she said. "That was my goal. Now I'm ready." She died 3 weeks later. I couldn't fit what happens next in this short video. Watch the full story below.